This video is to help you with stage 3 of the statistical investigation process. Select and apply appropriate graphical and numerical techniques to display and analyze the data. Specifically on using Microsoft Excel to plot our data, which is quite a useful tool for this step. Now you hopefully remember there are different types of data in statistics. We have univariate data with only one variable, and bivariate data with two variables. We also can class variables as categorical or numerical. Now, different types of data lend themselves to the different plots. In this video, I will be focusing on numerical univariate data. In subsequent videos, I will be looking at the other kinds of data. When it comes to numerical univariate data, two big chart types are the histogram and the box plot. So to create a histogram, once we have all our data in a column in Excel, we select our data and go Insert, Chart, Histogram. If we want to adjust the size and number of our bins, then we right-click on our data series, select Format Data Series, and go over to the right where it says Bins. There are a couple of ways we can do this. We can either select number of bins, then specify how many bins we want down below, or select bin width and enter how wide we want our bins to be. Now, we are still missing a couple of things: axis titles and the graph title. To add the axis titles, we go up the top under Chart Design, Add Chart Element, Axis Titles, and then select Primary Horizontal Axis and Primary Vertical Axis as appropriate. For a histogram, the vertical axis title would just be frequency, and the horizontal axis title, what our data is. Don't forget units. What about a box plot? Well, setting up the chart is similar. We go Insert, Chart, Box and Whisk. Now, you may notice a couple things. Firstly, Excel creates vertical box plots, while we're used to horizontal box plots. There's not much we can really do about that, unfortunately. Secondly, the range on our vertical axis is so big, we can't properly see the box plot. So to fix that, what we want to do is right-click on the vertical axis, select Format Axis, go to the box on the right, and change the minimum and maximum. Unfortunately, in Excel, we can't have the axis break lightning bolt symbol. Another thing is this X on the plot, which represents the mean. Since we don't usually include the mean in our box plots, we may want to delete that. So just select it, go to the right box, and uncheck Show Mean Markers. Now, once again, we're going to want an axis label, but a box plot only has one axis. Our box plots are vertical, so we don't need anything on the horizontal axis, just on the vertical axis, which will be our type of data. Once again, don't forget the units, and also we'll need a title. A good thing about box plots is that we can have them side by side for different data sets. To do that, we're going to want to have our sets in separate columns, and we're going to want to label what they represent. So here, for example, I have some heights. One set for males, one set for females. So that's how I've labeled the two sets. Then I select the data, including the labels, create a box plot as before, and we get our multiple boxes. Now to label them, we go Chart Design, Add Chart Element, Legend, pick where we want our legend to be, and there we go. Now, if you still have any questions about this topic, feel free to reach out to me.